Today I tackle a fear I think many of us share as home cooks, using the grill and using it well. There will be no barbecue sauce if I f up. Ooh. We will succeed or we will fail in a charred mess. Welcome back to Bourdain.
Everybody should know how to use a knife. Use everything, waste nothing.
Let's start at the beginning.
It ain't that hard, okay?
Hope you're doing well. My name is Mitch May and I gave a thick mail lady my number, but she never texted me back. We are working through Anthony Bourdain's layout cookbook, doing every recipe for the first time. Today, we are tackling the grill with grilled lamb. There's nothing fancy about it. I have a timeless artifact out there we're going to work with, and I'm gonna spice things up making some roasted Greek style potatoes. I have Anthony Bourdain's cookbook linked down below in the description as usual. Let's get going. So check it out. All good things start with a nice marinade. You can't go wrong. We add our various cuts of meat, shoulder, shank, whatever it is. What we did, AB has us take 4 sprigs of thyme, more or less, 2 sprigs of rosemary, more or less, and I had some parsley sprigs lying around, 6 garlic cloves, thinly sliced, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and I failed to mention we are going to cover this and let it hang out overnight in the fridge. With that, back to present day, and here we have it. It's glorious. Everything has been doing its thing. Just going to separate the meats. Lamb, probably my favorite protein, and especially with a little rosemary, man. And I'm actually going to save the herbs. And I'm gonna add them at the end while it's on the grill. That's kind of like a cool thing to infuse more flavor in there. That off to the side. Now let me tell you how I did these potatoes. Inspired by my second family, I'm going for a Greek style here, starting with 2 garlic cloves minced and about a tablespoon of dried dill. Then add roughly a teaspoon of Dijon mustard and the juice of an entire lemon. About a half cup of high quality extra virgin olive oil, and I whisk this up until nicely emulsified. Then we add 3 to 4 wedged up peeled Yukon Gold potatoes, giving this a nice toss and hitting with some pepper and salt as usual. And something I like to do is start with a preheated pan, which was coming up to temperature in the oven at 450 degrees. I put these wedges down on a flat side, and with our residual dressing here, whatever you want to call it, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Giving these a flip, I noticed the dried herbs were starting to burn. That's quite all right. Put it in the oven for about another 10 minutes to finish off. We got those rocking out. They may or may not have been already cooked, and I'm just going to pretend like they were working the entire time to make this look nice and fluid. We're now going to make a persillade. Small onion, parsley, olive oil, salt, pepper. Can't really go wrong there. That looks lovely. It's very nice. However, cannot forget a little salt, fat, acid, heat. I love adding just a touch of lemon, touch of vinegar. It really brightens them up. Probably like, I don't know what that was, like 5 drops. Help our gut out. Moving on, time to head out to the grill. Let's see the beast. Jeez. How do you open this? So what I did here, we're letting the grill come up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and also I only am utilizing one side of the burner. It is on the highest setting. With this side, we're going to get that nice crust, and then hopefully finish off the meat on the left side, which is completely off, but there is enough ambient temperature in here to do what we want to do, which is bring this meat up to medium rare. How do I know that? Because I have a book from Kenji Lopez, Alt J Lopez. So he found with like a blind taste test, self-proclaimed rare meat lovers preferred this one, making it the most popular choice. We're back. It's time to sear this lamb. We're looking at 420, 425. First thing. Ooh, those are hot. Gosh. All right, live and learn there. Let's do this thing. Mitchell's first rodeo. I want to start initially with these chops. Gonna salt them up. Top ones first. Slam them down. I'm nervous, that is okay. From the directions I heard, we should just be basically rotating these every 15, 20 seconds to get that nice char. These are thicker, so I'm assuming we gotta keep them moving, keep them grooving. Okay, it's all right, that's all right. Let's keep them rocking and rolling. You know what, let's throw the shallots on. Why the heck not? Now I wanna move on to the chops. Salt them up nice. Salt them up, salt them up. Keep rotating. I have a fear. It's cold. I don't know. The sun just disappeared immediately when I opened up this grill. So we might be losing some temperature here. Finally, salt these boys. Our shanks, or I don't know what they are, honestly. Slap them down. I do want to say we're faced with a problem. The grill came down to temperature. The dang Maillard reaction, that ain't happening right now. We got some nice color on the thick boys, but the thin boys, I don't know, man. I forgot a thermometer. And also our grill is probably super low. Let me go get a thermo. We're back, flipping. Got decent color on those boys. I'm gonna move these off to the side. Get these chops over here. Keep on moving and grooving. And you know, I don't know what I'm doing right now. There's a train, there's a wild cat that just went by. Screw it, let's keep these on there. Why not? Let's infuse some flavor. There ain't no rules. I mean, there are rules, but I don't follow them. I'm not very good at that. Good time for a comment of the week from Rod Luntz. Little mushroom action, really awesome actually. I never thought of doing that. Personally, I love mushrooms. My diet's been a little restrictive as of late, but it's okay. Sort of just throwing our wads of grass and stuff. And then a cool thing I saw a homie do is butter baste when things are coming to their final temperature. My gut's telling me the lamb chops are looking really nice. Get these off the side, let them finish up a little bit. Screw it, let's throw our green on there, okay? Let's see where we stand with our choppies, okay? Pretty good, 125, not bad at all. Honestly, the more wine I drink, the lower that number can go. Turning them around now to get that butter action. It gets nice and caramely. They're nice and finished. So we'll take these off, there we have it. And we'll just put this on there. We'll just let this rest on there. Why not? Let's keep it nice and seasoned. Let's get our chops back on for that final caramel color. Butter them. This is the magical step right here. See where we stand temperature-wise. Really freaking hot, really hot. That's okay. We're gonna pull them off. So with this, we're gonna let this rest for about 5-7 minutes and plate up with those potatoes. Oh, I'm really happy with the sear. It's not an amazing browning, but we're gonna plate these up. If you wanna subscribe, join my journey, think about it. It's really fun doing this. No pretense, let's just freaking bite into this. That will make you smile, no matter how hard your day is. The cook is pretty good. You know, we did okay. The Persillade, a lovely, lovely accompaniment to the lush, unctuous lamb. I'm supposed to be on the low FODMAP diet. I'm not on it right now. The potatoes are nice and lemony. I'm gonna have to tweak the recipe because those dried herbs did burn. Overall with the grill, I think we nailed it. Kind of dancing around the hot side until we got that nice char and then finishing it off on the cold side. Yeah, I really do have to recommend just trying to cook. If you haven't already, no matter what's going on in the world, how much stress I have, when I have a really nice plate of food in front of me, everything kind of just melts away. It's a magical thing. I have another video to your right as usual. Thank you for spending your time with me. This was another episode of Back to Bourdain.
Stay organized and clean up after yourself. You do the best you can.